What's going on, YouTube? JT Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 44. This one is written by Mark Waid and also Mark Russell, so you get your double dosage of Mark there writing this thing. And this is a kind of one-shot storyline. It's kind of a follow-up to something we got earlier on in this book when Robin and Supergirl went on a date together that just went completely wrong. And so they're still kind of pissed off about how that just went so horribly wrong that they have no interest in one another. We're not dating. We're not this. We're not that. You've seen this kind of thing with couples before that bicker and that, but they really are kind of into each other, and they even kind of start making out in the issue by the end of it. So it's a simple, light-hearted, goofy issue. It's like, okay, let's just take a break. Let's just have a fun little one-shot that involves Robin and Supergirl just kind of working on something together and then just kind of making out, and then they get caught. They're like, no, this isn't what it looks like, and then just kind of be that. And that's basically what we get here. Dick gets sent on a mission undercover. He doesn't really have much of a disguise, like a wig or anything. Like, Kara at least has her disguise here, and there's Superman's like, hey, listen, I need a big favor. Can you keep an eye on Robin in this thing? She's like, fuck, because of what they went through beforehand. And she keeps an eye on him. He's kind of watching podcasts. He's in his fancy car. He breaks into some place. He uses his improv skills. Lucas Meyer is the artist on this thing and does an amazing job per usual. And they find themselves at this factory, which is a subsidiary of Luthor Corp or Lex Corp, and they're building some sort of kryptonite, but it's not quite truly potent enough because it's not fully killing Supergirl, but it's kind of weakening her powers and abilities. And then they have to listen to this guy right here. It's purely played for laughs and silliness from start to finish, and they make their way out of this thing, and then they end up kissing. And then they start making out in the back of one of Bruce's cars. But then Batman smashes through the window like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, we're totally not dating. We found the time to put on our superhero costumes. And it's just kind of played for laughs. It's like blah, 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 goofiness. And then they go on their merry ways. So that's it. That's the issue in a nutshell. And my goodness, Hush number 2, Batman 162. Remember how that was supposed to be the conclusion to that run, and then it just kind of gets pushed aside for Matt Fraction's thing? Yeah, what a total mess that whole Hush 2 thing was. It's like they should have just finished it beforehand and then like started releasing it, but of course not. But who cares? Hush 2 has not been that great. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. World's Finest, issue number 44. It's a simple, fun little issue. I understand some people probably won't like it because it's Dick Grayson and Kara kind of making out at one point, but Dick Grayson's like the James Bond of the DC universe. He kind of gets around a little bit, and they're two people who some would find more on the better looking side, so it makes sense why they share some sort of attraction to one another. And again, it's a simple thing played for laughs. It's not really going to have long-term repercussions if you're somebody who likes, Kara was so-and-so or Dick was so-and-so. It's just played simple. It's not going to mean much in later stuff. Like, it's not going to come back in the present or anything like that. It's just a little fling that they had in the past. So it's a will they, won't they thing. But ultimately, like I said, if you're in the present day stuff, he's with Oracle. Supergirl's nowhere near around or anything like that. It's not like you're going to break them up for that or him for somebody else and whatnot. It's just a simple little goofy issue. So in that regards, I enjoyed it more than the first issue where they had their little date beforehand. This one was a little bit more fun and lighthearted stuff. I mean, the other one was just shenanigans too. This is a shenanigans issue. So if you're into shenanigans every once in a while, then this will probably be for you. If you want something a little bit more serious or something that pushes the envelope, this is not going to be it for you. But again, it's a fun little shenanigans issue, so I enjoyed it for what it was. But anyways, that's all I really have to say about this particular issue. What did you think of it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. I got some more DC and other stuff coming up that I got to talk about, which I'm a little behind on, but I'm starting to play catch up. So look forward to all that stuff between today and tomorrow before the new comic books drop, and we'll be all set. But anyways, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.